You wanted a quick and easy recipe, and this takes literally 20 minutes. It's my baked beans pasta. Hi everybody and welcome to Perima's kitchen. I am Selena and today I'm making a very quick baked bean pasta. It takes no time at all. I'm adding my olive oil and I'm also getting my pasta to boil. I'm using macaroni today. Make sure your boiled water is nice and salty, and then you can add your macaroni. If you're worried about the salt, you can always check it later on and add a little extra if you need it. I'm using 500 grams of macaroni today and 2 cans of baked beans. Once your oil is hot, you can start adding your diced onions. I've used 1 large onion and I'm adding it to my hot oil. Next, I'm adding some fresh curry leaves. We want our onions to be slightly brown, so give it a saute before you add your diced green chilies and some garlic if you wish. Next, I'm going to add my spices, and remember all the ingredients used will be found in the drop down description below. I'm adding a leveled teaspoon of cumin powder, that's our jeera, followed by a leveled teaspoon of coriander powder, that's our roasted dhania, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, or you can even add a cinnamon stick, followed by a leveled teaspoon of turmeric and 2 heaped teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. If you want to add a tablespoon or a teaspoon rather of masala, you can also do that. We want a beautiful vibrant color, and that's why I'm using Kashmiri chili powder. So the base is now ready, and I am going to proceed to add 2 cans of baked beans. Mix through, and once you're done, you can then add a sprinkle of salt. And because the beans are already cooked, we just need a little bit of salt, and that's why I use fine salt instead of rough salt. You can also add some asafoetida or hing to your beans. Just a pinch would be suffice. And at this point, you can also check your macaroni, and if it needs a touch more salt, you can just add a quick sprinkle and let it continue boiling. Next, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter, and you will notice that once the butter melts, it'll make your sauce look very glossy. So it enhances the color as well as the taste. Give it a mix, and then we're going to close the lid for only a couple of minutes, just to let that baked beans absorb all those delicious flavors. So I've braised the baked beans for just a few minutes, and it's been about 10 to 12 minutes already in total. The baked beans is almost there. Next, I'm going to add 2 spoonfuls of pasta water after I've given it a mix. And this also helps to combine that sauce of yours, make it nice and thick. The starch from your water will help to thicken it. It gives it a nice, beautiful consistency. Again, I'm going to give it a last mix, and then we're going to close the lid. And while it's simmering on a low heat, Our macaroni is now ready and we can proceed to strain. Switch off and strain. The macaroni is al dente and we don't want to overcook it, so therefore I'm switching off my baked beans before I add all the macaroni. Once you've added all your macaroni, you're going to then mix, but mix from the bottom and dig deep. We don't want to break our pasta, but we want all of the beans and the chutney and the flavors and the sauce to infuse into the macaroni. And you can also now make sure you have your cheeses ready, whatever cheese you are using, that it's all grated. Today I'm using 2 types of cheeses, which is Gouda and mozzarella. I really like mozzarella because of the cheese pull, that gooiness. So if you want, you can add mashed sliced tomatoes and even bake it in the oven with some cheese. Today I'm just going straight forward with a combination of cheeses. Once you've done adding your cheese, you can also add some fresh or dried herbs like coriander, or I'm using thyme today. Once you're done, you can pop your lid back on and turn your stove on to very low, just to allow that cheese to melt. It will melt anyway. It would take a bit longer even without turning your stove on. But here we go. After a few minutes, it's ready. And Yavi is waiting very patiently for the first serving. And look at that cheese pull. The combination of spices with the macaroni and the baked beans and having that cheesy gooiness on top makes it an awesome, comforting dish. One that the kids will definitely enjoy. And all of this within 20 minutes. Yavi is happy. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Kindly hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new video is uploaded. Please like and share, and your comments are always welcome. See you again soon in Perima's kitchen. I am Selena.